Yo, haha. They'll never say. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Mo Never Say coming back with another quick video, and we're going to do an unboxing momentarily for the RYOBI 40V brushless self-propelled, at least with a bagger, 20-inch blade at the bottom, lawnmower, lithium battery powered. Now, I am going to do this momentarily, but I want to go over some quick things that hindered my decision to get this product, at least for the stuff that I do outside of the house. It's been over 10 years since I had my gas-powered, I want to say it was a Craftsman lawnmower with a Honda engine. Yeah, you know, Hondas, they last for a while, but I wanted to make that transition before that lawnmower kind of goes away. But, you know, over time, it still should last a long time. But because of all my power tools, at least majority of them are RYOBI based anyway. My snowblower, my weed whacker, my chainsaw, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a fourth item. My power wash. They're all RYOBI. Now, the thing about it is the chainsaw and the snowblower, they already use the lithium style batteries that you would utilize on the lawnmower itself. So when I got the chainsaw, it came with a 40V, 4 amp hour battery, whereas when I got the snowblower, it came with a charging station and the 40V, 6 amp hour battery. So when you think about the battery styles and lithium, just think about just multiple batteries or rechargeable batteries that can charge over time, but can last a certain amount of time. So you'll have a certain amount of charge per usage, if that makes sense. So the higher the amp hour, the more you're going to get out of the battery. So from what I understand, this lawnmower is supposed to give 42, give or take 42, 43 minutes worth of usage, which is more than enough time. But there is one thing that I do want to check when I do the unboxing, because there's going to be benefits to having an extra 40V, 6 amp hour battery, which would basically just give me a little bit more time to cut the grass. But I already have a riding lawnmower, so it is what it is. But I do want to say that you will need a ratchet, wrench, along with a 15mm socket should you decide to change your blades. Now, changing, sharpening, you pretty much do that with most lawnmowers. On the gasoline version, it's pretty much the same idea, at least the same process with the battery power. It is a metal blade. It's a 20-inch metal blade on the RYOBI that I just got. Same process where you're tilting it to about 90 degrees towards the back, and then you're going to use this to kind of remove it, sharpen it. There's multiple ways of doing it, but we'll do the unboxing. I want to see how fast I can actually get this thing assembled, show you guys the specs and stuff like that, the box, before I cut it open, and kind of go through a step-by-step process and assembling everything. And then I can tell you one of the benefits to using the battery-powered lawnmower over the gas, it's definitely going to be the fact that you don't have to worry about spills when especially when you're changing your blade and you're sharpening, because with the gas power, you have to worry about gas and oil. If you tilt it the wrong way, it could spill, things of that nature, spark plugs, blah, yada, yada. But one thing I will say before we get started, when you change your blades at the bottom of the lawnmower, make sure that battery, that lithium battery, is out so that it doesn't accidentally turn on and you have a one moment, you have your hand, one moment you don't. Kind of the same process that you would do for a gas-powered lawnmower. The only difference is that, gas-powered, you have to worry about the spark plug. Some people I see remove the spark plug or clean it out and stuff like that. But the idea is to not let that thing open. Don't leave it on. Don't leave it open so that, some accident happens while you're trying to change the blade and no more hand. But your boy Mo Never Say, man, let's go back, take a look, kind of assemble this lawnmower. I want to see what's it about, how fast I can get it going, and then we go from there. Let's check it out. two sides right here, the handles, pull those down. Once we pull that down, this will basically give us access to the lawnmower, so we can basically just unfold it right here. Once we're done, we're just going to open it up and pretty much continue from there. All right, so now we're going to take this cardboard box out, and then we're going to open up the compartment. Now, this is actually where the manual will be for the RYOBI. So if you want to take out the brochure or the pamphlet and trying to check that out and see, what the do's and don'ts are for the lawnmower. But this is pretty much the assembly video. And looky here, this is where your battery will go, and this is where your spare battery go. Just a quick note, this is also the charging station that it comes with, 40 volt. And the one I already have, which is right here from the, at least the chainsaw and the snowblower, if I'm not mistaken, came with this. So I have two charging stations for both batteries that are also located in the compartment. So, all right, so I just got done putting on the bagger real quick. Just want to show you guys that when you're putting this bag on, just make sure that this is going underneath and not going overhead, because if you do that, well, you might put it on backwards. But I'm just showing you guys strap by strap how it looks. Okay, it should have this strap overlapping this way, going from underneath, going over. Pretty much identical the same way over here. You'll know because you'll see like this kind of break in between, and the straps basically will wrap from the outside on both sides. Pretty much the same thing, but the overall concept should look like this. And when you're done, you'll see it on both sides. It'll open up because the metal portion, just to keep in mind that the metal portion that's sticking in here, kind of towards the top, you can see it right here. You see how it goes from the top and extends all the way back. The floor will just be right there. You'll be able to stick the metal rod in there, put your fasteners on, and you're pretty much good to go. So one of the things that RYOBI did, at least with this model, is the mulcher. So the mulcher is actually designed really good. You can see right here that there are two different ends at the bottom, kind of like a handle for you to just basically just open this. You're going to open the rear and put the mulch in. And you'll know it's already in when you can't go anymore, because those two pieces will align with the two slots in the back of the lawnmower. Of course, when you're done, reach your hand in here, push it out, and you're good to go. So this is the attachment for the side discharge. You'll see two holes located right here. Once you take the side discharge and you lift it up, those holes will align pretty much right here. You're basically just sticking it in and pretty much letting go. And you'll know it's securely tight in there when this thing can't move anymore. Let's keep going. All right, so last but not least, you have the bagger. The bagger actually, and the reason why I'm having it at this angle is to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. You see these slots right here, pretty much right here. What's gonna happen is once you line the bagger with that slot, you're gonna see that it's going to basically just hook down. Simple as that. And it has to be that way on both sides. You see right here, boom, boom. You're gonna let go, and you are good to go. Okay, now let's start our lawnmowers now that everything's assembled. I actually did take the side chute out, kind of at least the accessory, close that up, and the side discharge, and now we're going to basically start it up. So to start it up, the first thing you want to do is pull the lever back, okay, and then you want to get the blades engaged. So I'm going to hit start. It'll automatically stop. One quick note, in the compartment storage, there is what's called a fuse key. So without this and the battery, lawnmower will not start. And I think they did this as like some type of security feature. If unauthorized usage for the lawnmower, it's not authorized by you. So don't lose this. If you do take it out, just make sure you store it. You can see right there, the key right there. Make sure you store it in a place that you'll remember, so that the next time you have to use your lawnmower, it'll start. So there you have it. And of course, in order to release the blade, in order to keep it stopped, just gotta let go. And it'll automatically stop. But your boy Mo Nimbus, man, RYOBI 40 volt, high-powered brushless lawnmower. Can't wait to use this bad boy because I'll be needing it in the coming days. I am out. You guys, stay blessed.